Hello and welcome to my Cavejam mining video. Today I'm going to show you how you can start off with mining Cavejam. So when you first join the game, you end up in your own room, and there's a tutorial portal and a mining portal. The tutorial portal will bring you to the tutorial on the web page. The mining portal will bring you to the mining world where you can mine ore for decibels. So in the left upper corner, you see the amount of decibels you have when you start off. I believe you have like 1500, something like that. Not sure, to be honest. Um, and also you see the coordinates right here. So these are the coordinates of your own room. Um, and in the right upper corner, you see what drill you have equipped. So let's just go into the mining world. So by stepping into the mining portal, you can go to the mining portal by either way using the W, A, S, or D buttons, or click on it. Uh, both work to navigate. I usually use the W, A, S, D buttons as I find it more convenient than using the mouse. So yeah, I'm stepping into the mining world. There we are. So this is the mining world. As you can see, the coordinates changed. We're pretty far in the mining world. The center part of the mining world is at 0, 0. So we're pretty far off the center. The mining world is infinite in every direction. So it would take a very long time to get to the center from here. Probably won't make it in my lifetime. Um, so if you have your drill equipped, which is the case if you start off with the game. You can use the W, A, S, and D buttons to basically mine a block. So if you hold down the D button against this block right here, it will basically mine it. And if you hold down the A button against this block, it will mine it. There we go. Right. So if you mine a block, the number of uses on your drill goes down. So a steel drill is 10 uses, a cobalt drill is 50 uses. So if you mine a block, you will see it go down to 9 or 49. As today is Saturday, drill bits won't go down on your drills. Basically, Saturday is free mining, so that's very convenient for new players, and also very convenient for existing players who want to stock up on those drills. Yeah, so basically there are two mining modes. You could just mine a single block like this, or you could hold down Shift and at the same time hold down W, A, S, or D, and then it will mine the block. So this piece of this block right here holds a piece of aluminum. So let's mine this piece of aluminum. There we go. There's even some lava behind it. Don't step into the lava, as it will kill you. We'll get there later on. So I just mined a piece of aluminum ore. What you can do basically is right click it, which gives you an option wheel, and you could pick it up. There, it's gone now. Picking it up basically moves it into your bag, which you can open up from here. And it should be, yeah, there it is. And from your bag, you can right click it and you can sell it. And once you sell it, it adds up to your DBs. You don't necessarily have to put it in your bag. You could also just right click it and sell it directly. There we go. You could also use a scroll wheel on your mouse to zoom in, zoom out, which is handy if you want to have a close look what something is. There you go. Right, so yeah, the lava. So stepping into lava, not a good idea. It takes 1% of your decibels and it brings you back to the center of the mining world, which is a bit inconvenient. So don't do that. Try not to do it. Yeah, there are various kinds of ores in the mining world. This right here is a piece of silver, which is actually quite valuable. So let's just mine it. There we go. And if we right click it and sell it, we see that it sells for 85 dBs. This is, by the way, a medium piece of ore. There are, for each ore, there are three sizes: small, medium, and large. And the larger the ore, for the higher value it sells. So probably can see this with this amethyst right here. Yeah, this one is a small piece which sells for 46. This is a medium piece which sells for 48. So that's a little bit higher. There we go. So by doing a lot of mining, you can gain a lot of dBs, and with the dBs, well, you can buy stuff from the catalog. Catalog has quite a few categories. So you get the drill category, which you can open up and see what drills are for sale. The diamond drill gives you the most bang for your bucks. Basically, it's the most expensive one at the same time, but it gives you 1,000 uses. So buying diamond drills is recommended as soon as you have the DBs to actually buy them. There's also TNT that you can buy. Well, let's just buy a small piece of TNT. There we go. When you buy it, it ends up in your bag, and from there you can place it down somewhere. So we're going to place it down right here. Let's see what TNT does. Yeah, well, TNT basically blows up unbreakable walls, and it also removes lava. And if you don't watch out, it also blows up yourself. And it also blows up the ore, so it destroys the ore. So watch out when you use it. So once you've placed it down in the mining world, you can double click it. Make sure you take enough distance, because if you get hit by TNT, it also takes a percentage of your decibels. There we go. So there's also the white TNT. Do I currently have some in my bag? Don't think so. No, don't. Well, that's well, maybe we'll find some. So uh, as you mine through the mining world, you actually sometimes find furniture. Like in this instance, I just found a stone lantern, or you could either way sell it, or you could just pick it up and put it in your bag. I picked them up because I basically collect them. So, but yeah, if you're like, well, don't want to collect them, want to sell them, doesn't matter. It's all fine. You often also find drills in the mining world. Just make sure to keep them. Oh, look, we just found a piece of white TNT. So let's see what that TNT does. The white TNT doesn't harm you. You can just place it down, double click it, and it will reveal all. So you can actually see where pieces of ore are. Here is a piece of gold ore, so I'm gonna mine that because that's one of the most valuable ores. This is a small piece that sells for 100. The most valuable ore that can be found in the mining world is the diamond ore, but it's hard to find it. So if you find diamonds, make sure you don't leave them behind. Mine them and sell them, or keep them in your bag, whatever. But look, there's some more gold here. I like gold. So you can just get on with it, mine and sell, basically see your DBs growing as you sell it. There you go. So if you mine a piece of ore, like for instance this piece of gold right here, you see the green text, the green numbers, and that number tells you when you reach the next achievement. So for instance, aluminum has the next achievement at 1,000. So I'm currently at 347. When you sell ore, you also it also adds up. So 348, 349, 350. There you go. So once you reach that achievement, you get a chest, a large chest, or a silver chest, or a gold chest. On the achievements page, you can actually see what will basically gain you the next chest. So, for instance, if you mine 500 silver, you get one large chest. Um, if you mine like 1,000 aluminum, you get a large chest. Uh, so each ore has its own counters, and you can basically gain chests by mining a lot of ore, which is very nice because those chests can contain rare items that other players are often interested in to trade you other valuable items for. So hold on to those items, place them down in your room, and wait for the right time to trade them or sell them to other players. So yeah, often you also find nests in the mining world. They're kind of useless, but yeah, again, I collect them. You never know what they're good for. They could work for, as you know, just put them down in your room somewhere. Maybe it looks nice. You know, maybe you get a nice idea with it. I don't know. Yeah, so the lava. What happens if you step into the lava? Well, first of all, you lose 1% of your decibels. So I'm gonna step into this lava now, and let's see what happens. So it tells me that I stepped into lava. I lost 98 coins. And what also happens is that you're teleported to the center of the mining world. So the center of the mining world is at 0, 0, but it basically transports you somewhere around that 0. So you know, it's quite easy to get back to the to where you were. If you walk into these stairs right here, this ladder, um, you're brought back to your own room. Um, so if I step in here, I'm brought to my own room. Um, but that's not where we were just now. I was in Raptor's room just to show you what it looks like when you first enter the game. So let's go to Raptor's room. So when you step into that ladder, you basically end up back into your own room. And from there you can step back into the mining world. And from there you can basically start do some more mining. All right. Anything else that's nice to tell? Let's see. Yeah, so there are drills, there's TNT. So you can put things in your bag. You can sell them from your bag. Oh yeah, sometimes uh, when you mine in the mining world, you also find gems. So these gems right here, large gems, they're pretty valuable. They sell for 25,000. So that's really nice if you find one. You can also find them in smaller versions. So you can even buy those gems. So there are small gems, medium, large gems, giant gems. So small, medium, and large, you often find those in the mining world. Um, so yeah, you know you could just pick them up, sell them later, or sell them directly, whatever you prefer. Doesn't really matter. Um, but yeah, what I always try is to keep my decibels as low as possible and basically buy gems from the exchange or blocks. Because if you have those in your bag, they won't get hit uh, by when you step into lava or get hit by TNT, for instance. So it's a good way to basically preserve those decibels. There we go. Probably not gonna gain a chest right now to show you how the chest stuff works, but it's it's very easy. Um, well, yeah, I could. There are also chests for sale, I believe. Let's see. Limited time. Oh no, they're not for sale anymore. But yeah, sometimes you find chests in the mining world as well. Often those are small, which are kind of useless, to be honest. But yeah, large chests, for instance, they they can contain very rare items. So if you gain a large chest, just open it up, see what's in there, and well, what you could also do is go to the page where you can actually see the large chest contents. So, for instance, if you get a large chest, these are the items that can be in there, and some of the items have a relatively high chance of being pulled from the chest. But there are also some items that have a very low chance of being pulled, like for instance the decompression chamber or the gear table. They have a very, very low chance of being pulled from the last chest. So if you gain one of these items, well then you got yourself a rare item, and that can be sold for quite a nice price against another player, because other players are often interested in these kind of items. All right. So yeah, you could just go into any direction you want in the mining world. It doesn't really matter. Just go somewhere and just mine whatever you find. And often you cross other people's caves. It's not really a big problem. So if we go back a little bit, we could actually see other people's caves. If I keep going in that direction, I probably won't cross any caves of other players. But if I go back a little bit, I just might. So let's see. There we go. So a lot of people don't sell their dirt. I do, because selling also, well, gives you selling ore gives you basically another one added up to your to the next achievement. So it's a good way of gaining chests as well. But yeah, it's not really um, beneficial in terms of decibels, because dirt sells for only 1 decibel or 2 decibels or 3. So it's not really anything anything. It's not really worth it. Selling itself is not really worth it, but the fact that it gains you chests is worth it. There we go. So if you leave your ore around in the mining world, um, it can be sold by other players, but only after 24 hours. So if you mine a piece of ore, don't sell it. After 24 hours, another player could, just hit that sell button. So a player can't directly interfere you in your mining by selling your ore, basically, which is nice. So if you don't really feel like mining, but you still feel like gaining DBs, you could also just go to another player's cave and just sell their ore, basically. So this darker piece here in the mining world is basically someone else's cave. The lighter piece is your own cave. If you hover over these tiles, you can actually see who the owner is of the cave, but who basically mined here. So here, Raptor did some mining. I can't sell his ore yet because, well, he mined this less than 24 hours ago. But if we go back a little bit further, we might just, well, I don't think we're gonna find another player's cave where we can actually sell the ore. But let's just walk back a little bit further, see where we're getting. So in the left upper corner, you also have a mini map, and if you click a couple of times on that, you could actually get a better view of where you are. The green dot in the middle, that's you. There you go. Yeah, I still can't sell this. So this was all mined less than 24 hours ago, which is just fine. I mean, selling other people's ore is okay, but I don't think I would step into caves that other players mined recently. But if you do it, it's fine. I mean, it's not like people can stop you from doing that. Well, one of the things you don't want to do is when people left behind diamonds and basically steal their diamonds. That would be a big no-no. That could piss players off. But other than that, I believe I think that it's not really a big problem to mine in other people's caves. All right. Well, I think that's about it. So yeah, just give the mining a go. Just give it a try. See if you can actually buy. See if you can actually sell some of that ore and basically um, you know get rich. Basically, that's the whole goal of the mining. Get rich, buy stuff, and use that to basically expand your room. Basically, buy furniture to decorate and to build. Some players have actually, built complete cities in their own world, and it takes a lot of time to do that and a lot of mining. But yeah, it's in the end it's rewarding, I think, because it's a nice way to build an economy and everything like that. So you know, just give it a shot. And if there are any questions or if you have any remarks, don't hesitate to ask. There are always players online that are willing to help you out. Um, so that's just fine. All right. Well, I would say happy mining and hope to see you online soon. Okay, bye.